AVC Sports and 93 BNV present high school basketball. On your station for the best sports coverage, WBNV, Barnesville, Woodsfield. And now, let's go courtside for tonight's game.
Good evening and welcome to the Eco Center here at Ohio University Eastern in tonight's second round of the Division V District Tournament. We have a face-off of Barnesville and St. Clairsville. Barnesville winning the other night against Ridgewood at Ridgewood, and St. Clairsville beating
Buckeye Local.
Buckeye Local. I had to think there for a minute. And so both of them now into the second round here. And this is the second game here this evening. In the first game, we had a very interesting game, a game of surges, but Martins Ferry, Jeff, ends up coming back and defeating Union Local.
Yeah, final score ended up 58-48. Union Local went through a couple of long dry spells, but then battled back and made a go of it in the fourth quarter. But Martins Ferry coming out on top 58-48. And we might also add, for people that are interested out there, that Union Local's girls that were in action tonight at Logan in the regional tournament, and the Lady Jets lost to Minford. Final score was Minford 47 and the Union Local Lady Jets 31. So not a good night for Union Local Jet fans.
No, and of course this two-game here tonight, a doubleheader, all four Belmont County schools. So a great place to have this this tournament tonight. And then the Union Local, or excuse me, Martins Ferry, will play Saturday evening, the winner of this game between Barnesville and St. Clairsville. Again, I'm Mark Brown with Jeff Stevens, and we want to welcome everybody. And please get the word out. We are on WBNV 93.5, the radio, and on YouTube and Facebook TV at YRP TV, and you can get both of those and hook up to them at yourradioplace.com. Okay, Jeff, St. Clairsville, the number one seed in this round of the district tournament. They have a 17-6 record. Barnesville 9-14. So, you know, Barnesville or St. Clairsville heavily favored.
A little interesting fact from last week, Mark. On last Friday and Saturday in the Eastern District, there were 22 basketball games played on home courts in the tournament in all divisions, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 21 home teams were the winners. The only road team to win last weekend in district quarterfinal games was the Barnesville Shamrocks.
Wow, I didn't realize that. That's impressive. So congratulations to Coach Stevens and Barnesville. And Barnesville, you know, they have a history of this. So you remember last year they made a nice run in the tournament and ended up winning 2 before losing to Malvern.
Yeah, Malvern in the district semifinals last year. And and kind of an unexpected win by some people last week against Ridgewood. Not unexpected, I'm sure, to the coaching staff and the players of the Shamrocks. And they did a great job last week, and they played better, and they outplayed a good Ridgewood team. But they're a tall task here tonight. St. Clairsville, very good team. But this St. Clairsville team's been a little bit up and down during the year. Yes, they're 17-6, but they've kind of played to the level of their competition at times. They've kind of struggled against some teams with not very good records, and then played some of their best basketball against some teams with good records. Notably, they're one of the few teams that beat Steubenville this year. So they're a very capable team. They're very experienced, and like everybody else at Barnesville plays, St. Clairsville has a major size advantage of 6'7" in the middle and 6'4", just to name a couple.
Yeah, as we said, Barnesville has no starters over 6 foot tall. Tallest player for Barnesville, 5'11". St. Clairsville has in their starting group 6'2", 6'4", and 6'7". So another top, but they've done a pretty good job this year of containing other teams' big players. They did well against a pretty good tall man the other night from Ridgewood. And we saw them also against some other teams. So, but this is, like you said, a very good athletic team from St. Clairsville, and they're going to have their hands full tonight. And as you mentioned, Barnesville, or the Union Local Lady Jets losing tonight. The Union Local boys losing right before this one. So things not well over there. So I'm sure Barnesville watched. They were here for that game, and a nice crowd here tonight to stick around and watch this one also.
Yeah, a couple of key players for St. Clairsville to look forward to. They have a returning 1,000-point scorer who went over 1,000 last year, and Tyson Pastor, a 6'4" senior. Also, a 6'2" senior point guard, and Brady Schaefer. In the middle, they've got a 6'7" junior, Griffin Straub. And the other starters, will be Gage Wolf, a 5'8" senior, and Ollie Muley, a 5'9" junior. But a lot of size inside, but very capable three-point shooters, for the Red Devils. And the Shamrocks will go with their usual starting lineup here in the last few games. Got really a great game, maybe one of the best of his varsity career Saturday night out of Cole Carpenter. And then a good steady play out of the other veteran players, Casey Carpenter and also Braden Willis. So, in games like this, tournament time, your veterans and your seniors need to lead the way. So we'll see how this one plays out.
Okay, and the Barnesville starters tonight, and we'll go over this one more time, but Barnesville will be Casey Carpenter, 5'11" senior, Dylan Blond, 5'10" junior, Braden Willis, 5'10" senior, Cole Carpenter, a 5'9" senior, and who did I not say? Braden Willis, a senior at 5'10". So I don't think we're going to have national anthem. They did that in the first game, so we will take a break.
Yeah, we're going to be just a little bit past 7:45 getting started here because they give each team a 30-minute warm-up period, and then they'll have the introductions for the lineup. So we'll be probably closer to 7:50 or a couple minutes past getting this one started.
Right, so again, we appreciate you listening here on WBNV and YRP TV. Again, if you know anybody out of the area or not able to attend tonight that wants to watch the game, please pass the word on to them because we weren't sure what was going on. We didn't even know, Barnesville could be playing tonight till 2 nights ago. So anyway, so get the word out. We'll take a break and we'll be back after this.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
Looking for reliable insurance that fits your life? Look no further than Allen Hunter State Farm in Cambridge, Ohio. From auto to home to life insurance, we offer a range of options tailored to your needs. With our friendly, knowledgeable team, you'll get the protection and peace of mind you deserve. We're dedicated to being there for you, just like a good neighbor should. Call Allen Hunter State Farm today and discover how we can help you safeguard your future. Call 740-439-5385. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Today is the day you make changes, the day you have looked forward to, the day you take a step to see the you before addiction. And it all starts right here at The Residence, an in-bed facility that designs your recovery to your needs, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm Crystal Reynolds for Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. Our approach is personal, and it is as individual as your needs. We are here for you. Call 855-692-7247.
Style, power, precision. The 2024 Ford Mustang GT Premium isn't just a car, it's a statement. With a luxurious leather-trimmed interior and the heart-pounding performance of a 5.0-liter V8, every drive is first class. Whether you're cruising Main Street or tearing up the open road, this Mustang is built for those who love to drive. Come to Doane Ford today before it's too late. Come down on 66870 Belmont Morristown Road or visit them online at DoaneFord.com. You're listening to high school basketball on 93 BNV, WBNV, Barnesville, Woodsfield.
Back here on the campus of Ohio University Eastern at the Eco Center, I'm Jeff Stevens along with Mark Brown, Bryce Haynes, and Andrew Dunlap. I want to take a moment here and thank our sponsors for tonight's game: West 40 Auto Sales, Doane Ford, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, Belmont Dodge and Chrysler, Village Hardware and Rental, WB Green Insurance, People's Bank, Allen Hunter State Farm, and Surgent Construction. Thank you for your sponsorship of high school basketball this winter. As they prepare for the introduction of the starting lineups here, which we will review on that. We're anticipating no national anthem because they did the national anthem prior to the 6 o'clock game. And Martins Ferry was a winner in that game, defeating Union Local 58-48. The winner of this game will play Martins Ferry on Saturday night at a site yet to be determined. Let's go real quick then. There is the St. Clairsville starting lineup tonight. One guard is Gage Wolf, number 0, a 5'8 senior, and Ollie Muley, a 5'9 junior. He wears number 1. Also, number 4, 6'2 senior Brady Schaefer. Tyson Pastor, number 10, a 6'4 senior. And number 14, Griffin Straub, a 6'7 junior. That will be your St. Clairsville starting lineup. They have a record of 17-6, and their head coach is Ryan Clifford.
Okay, Barnesville, Casey Carpenter, senior, 5'11. Dylan Blond, 5'10 junior. Riker Willis, a junior, 5'10. Braden Willis, a 5'10 senior. And Cole Carpenter, a 5'9 senior. So 3 seniors, 2 juniors for Barnesville. And as we said, nobody over 6 foot tall in the Barnesville roster.
I was just trying to pick up the announcement of the officials there. One of them I do not know. Pete Brogdon and Will Perdue are 2 of the officials, and I could not pick up the name of the third official. I believe he's from up in the Weirton-Steubenville area also. As they make their other announcements here. Now her starting lineup's about to be introduced. Again, WBNV radio, and if you want to see the action, go to Facebook or YouTube, YRP TV, or to our website, yourradioplace.com, and you can view this game on YRP TV. And they're introducing all the non-starters first, and then they'll come back and they will do the starting lineup. So we're going to be, closer to 7:55 probably to get started in this game. After the first game, went just a little bit long. As I said, Martins Ferry was a winner in that game. And also tonight out in Logan, the Union Local girls were defeated by Minford by a score of 47-31.
Want to mention also the director of this facility and putting this game on tonight and all these games here is former Barnesville Athletic Director Mark Cook. So we got to see him and talk to him for a few minutes tonight.
They've really done a nice job in refurbishing this facility. It was a shame this facility sat empty and was basically unused for quite a while. Once the High University Eastern stopped sponsoring sports and volleyball and basketball, and now they've done some work here. The Eco Center, ECO, stands for East Central Ohio Educational Service Center, which purchased this facility, and it's a very nice facility, and we're glad to be here.
Yes, got good seats here, and they've got some classrooms up here. The OVAC now has their headquarters up here, and a nice display downstairs. So the Barnesville players have been announced. Now we get to St. Clairsville.
Again, they're doing the non-starters.
Also want to mention some other teams in the area. Last night, Monroe Central, a big win last night over Malvern. And so they will face Highland, who is the number 1 seed, I believe, in that district. Where was Monroe was number 2. So the top 2 seeds, as expected, go to the finals. That will be Friday night, and that will be at Cambridge High School. So good luck to Monroe Central in that game.
Getting late enough in the year here. Every day goes by. Fewer and fewer teams left, obviously. And so you're going to be down here. This is the district semifinals. Basically, after tonight, teams are in the district finals. You're down to about 32 teams in each division in the state of Ohio. And then next week will be regionals, and they're spread out over a lot of different places around the state now, with this being the first year of the 7 divisions in the state of Ohio. St. Clairsville in this Division 5 would be one of the larger schools in Division 5, and Barnesville would be one of the smaller schools. Quite a difference in their enrollment, but they both, this year fell into the Division 5. Because they've not played in basketball in recent years.
No, St. Clairsville, about 100 more students in Barnesville. And UL also pretty high up there.
And another year that I would say Barnesville will probably have to pick up St. Clairsville in basketball because of Buckeye 8 South they'll both be in.
Right.
So now we're ready to go. Casey Carpenter and Griffin Straub. Casey giving away about 7 or 8 inches here on this toss. Pete Brogdon steps in the middle, and we're about to get underway.
Okay, the tip is up, and
Casey Carpenter stole that tip. I think hit it on the way up.
Yes.
But it was good to go. So Barnesville with their opening possession.
all right, Riker Willis gets the ball, and he's being guarded very closely there by Gage Wolf, and this will be Gage Carpenter. He goes up. He has his shot blocked by Straub, but then gets the rebound and puts it back up.
First bucket of the night belongs to Cole Carpenter. Here are the Red Devils. Wolf, ball inside. Kick it back in the corner here. That is Pastor. Skip pass over to Schaefer. Again, Barnesville in a 2-3 zone. This is Straub inside. Lost possession there for a moment. Now gets it back out. It's a long three-point shot here by Straub, and it's an air ball. And we run down in the corner by Riker Willis.
Riker again guarded by Wolf. He'll bring it up across half court. Dribbles right, then left.
Yeah, Red Devils are man-to-man.
And this time he goes into Gage Blond, and the shot is blocked by Straub.
Possession out of Red Devils down. This is Wolf. He'll back it out, set things up here, gives the ball there to Brady Schaefer. He'll run the point. Number 1 is Ollie Muley. This is Straub down to the baseline, kicks it back out. Schaefer in the middle, going to a three-point shot up and good. That is Tyson Pastor. 3-2 Red Devils. Red Devils will put a little full court man pressure on.
Casey Carpenter will bring the ball up, and he's having a little bit of trouble. He makes a spin move and gets around his defender, gets it out to Braden Willis. Braden fake, 2-shot good, but he follows in there. Good job of hustle and gets the ball back. Gives it to Cole Carpenter, and he will make the shot from the side.
Cole Carpenter continuing what he started on Saturday night, has the first 2 Shamrock baskets. Three-point shot on the right wing is good. That is 2 3-pointers now by Tyson Pastor. 6-4 Red Devils.
Okay, the ball will come into Blond, and he'll bring it up. The left-hander brings it across half court, and then he will give it to Braden Willis up high on top of the key.
Shamrocks with 3 left-handers in their starting lineup this year.
Gets it over to Willis. This is Casey Carpenter. He'll shoot the 3, and he hits it. 3-point shot from the corner by Casey Carpenter. It's a 7-6 Barnesville lead.
Pastor now with the ball. Gets in the corner there to Wolf. Another 3-point shot up by Pastor. No good. Straub, but the rebound goes up inside. Can't get it. Battles for his own rebound. We're going to get a foul called in there, and it's going to be on Barnesville. And that will be on Casey Carpenter, his first. That was on the battle for the rebound, and it will be out of bounds. Red Devils under their own basket. No, they're going to say it was a controlled tip, and that will be a shooting foul for Griffin Straub. Will go to the line for 2 shots. Shamrock opponent last week, Ridgewood, never shot a foul shot in the game Saturday night. And Straub will shoot a pair and rolls the first one in. We're tied at 7, 4:58 remaining, opening period here at the Eco Center. Straub's second free throw good. Another lead change. Red Devils leading 8-7.
Ball will come in to Braden Willis. He will pass it over to Blond. Blond gets it. He's got a 2-on-1, gets it back, and Gage.
Cole Carpenter.
Excuse me. Yeah, one pass too many there.
Trying to get it across there, stolen away. This is Gage Wolf down now. This Straub drives inside, and ball's taken away by the Shamrocks. Dylan Blond running down the floor.
And he goes and misses the layup from the right side, left-hand shot, no good. Rebounded by St. Clairsville.
Red Devils quickly down baseline, drive on the baseline there by Tyson Pastor, lost his balance and went down. Will be a Red Devil turnover.
This will be Braden Willis. He'll penetrate to the elbow, gets it back out. Riker Willis, a long three-pointer, too long for him, but the rebound comes down to Casey Carpenter. He misses it. Rebound there by Tyson Pastor.
Inside 4 minutes, opening period, Red Devils lead 8-7. This is Schaefer on top. Pastor from the right wing. This one rims out, no good, and tipped outside, and we'll go there to Ollie Muley, who comes up with that long rebound. Straub with a three-point shot, right wing, no good. And rebound off to Dylan Blond of the Shamrocks.
Barnesville, good job of boxing out the taller team there, getting the rebound. Braden Willis brings it up right side, gets it to Casey Carpenter down low on the right. He will shoot a three short, rebounded there by St. Clairsville.
Schaefer with that rebound, comes down on the run, loses the possession, now gets it back. And Schaefer kicks it back to Muley. On top there to Straub. Wolf now on the left against this Shamrock zone. Straub will shoot another three and misses this one. I think he's 0 for 3 shooting three-pointers here in the opening quarter.
And that rebound will come down to Casey Carpenter, and he'll bring it up. 2:53 to go. St. Clairsville up 8-7. This is a shot, a reverse pivot, and it looks like there'll be a foul.
A little delayed call there, but that's going to be an offensive foul on Casey Carpenter. And that will be Casey's second foul. First substitution of the game, Caden Clifford, 5'8" junior in the game for St. Clairsville. But that is Casey Carpenter's second foul. He'll stay on the floor now with 2:44 left here in the opening period. 8-7 St. Clairsville. And that pass is knocked away and stolen there by the Shamrocks. Another St. Clairsville turnover.
Clifford tried to get it in there between two Barnesville players, and a little bit quicker than I think he thought they would be. And this will be Casey Carpenter, gets it inside to Blond. Braden Willis penetrates, puts a floater up. Nice shot there over Straub and gets it in.
Puts the Shamrocks back up by a point now. Just over 2 minutes left opening period. Pass inside for Schaefer. His shot will end at the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Blond.
St. Clair's only 2 for 8 from the field so far. This is Casey Carpenter, the ball in and out. Straub with the rebound.
All 6'7" of him high to rip that rebound down. Pastor. Now the pass goes up on top to Clifford. His shot rims out, no good. And cold shooting continues here for
St. Clairsville's missed 7 shots in a row.
Yeah, both their field goals have been three-pointers, both by Tyson Pastor. 90 seconds left opening period.
This will be Riker Willis. Riker penetrates, pivots, and they're going to call a foul there, yep, as he reached around. That will be on Muley. Reaching around there on Riker, and it'll be Barnesville basketball underneath their own basket.
That's the first St. Clairsville foul of the quarter, 1:21 left in the opening quarter. We're going to get Blake Burkhart in the game now, as Coach Stevens will get Casey Carpenter out for this last 1:21 of the opening period with his 2 fouls.
So the ball comes into Burkhart. This would be Braden Willis. He'll take a long three-pointer, no good. Rebounded St. Clairsville.
Yeah, Brady Schaefer good with that long rebound down the floor there. This is Wolf now, left side. Back to Schaefer on top, puts it on the floor, tries to drive inside. This is Straub, leaves it inside for the layup by Tyson Pastor. Rolls out, no good. And we're going to get a foul in the backcourt on the Red Devils. I'm not sure how that shot by Pastor didn't go in.
Yeah, and it came down there, I believe, to Blond, and he was fouled.
And it is Griffin Straub's first foul. Just 2 on each team here thus far.
The pass will come into Burkhart. He was open there, long pass. Now he gets stuck, but he gives it to Blond. Blond will dribble it into the middle, and he will go baseline, and he puts a floater up, no good. Straub with the rebound.
40 seconds left opening period, and that pass is deflected away by Carpenter, and after Carpenter deflected the ball. It didn't hit off the St. Clairsville man's hand and goes out of bounds. That will be a St. Clairsville turnover.
37 seconds to go. Barnesville up by 1. We're in the first quarter. Pass will come in to Riker Willis. He's double teamed but gets it back to Blond. He'll get across half court. He'll penetrate. Good day found, and he gets it to Burkhart, and Straub comes from behind him and just swats it out of bounds. It'll be Barnesville ball under their own basket.
All 6'7", Griffin Straub come from nowhere and swatted that out of bounds.
Pass comes into Blond. No, that's Riker Willis, excuse me. Riker will penetrate, gets it back out to Carpenter. Back to Blond on the high wing. Braden Willis hands it off to his brother Riker. Riker reverse drill, puts in, shoots the shot, and puts it up about a 15-footer. And it's good.
Ball's knocked out of bounds at the buzzer by Willis, got a hand on it, and it went out of bounds. It would have been off of St. Clairsville, but that is the end of one period of play. And the Barnesville Shamrocks 11, St. Clairsville Red Devils 8. Back after this.
Looking for trusted dental care for the whole family? Dr. Darcy Wakefield and the team at Wakefield Dental have you covered. From pediatric to general and orthodontic care, they offer a full range of services. At Wakefield Dental, they focus on individualized treatment plans that not only create beautiful smiles, but build lasting confidence. Schedule your consultation today. Call 740-435-3100 or go to drwakefieldDDS.com.
Back here at the Eco Center, one period of play in the books when the Barnesville Shamrocks off to a nice start, leading St. Clairsville by a score of 11-8, getting points out of 4 different players. You know, unlike Saturday, where only 2 players scored early for the Shamrocks. So far, 4 points for Cole Carpenter, 3 for Casey Carpenter, 2 apiece for Riker Willis and Braden Willis, 6 points for Tyson Pastor to lead the Red Devils, and 2 free throws by Griffin Straub. And it will be St. Clairsville's ball to start period number 2. And looks like Casey Carpenter and his 2 fouls will stay on the bench here to start the quarter.
Blake Burkhart in for him.
This is Straub now over in the right corner, tries to drive baseline, cut off there by Cole Carpenter. Pastor back out to Straub from the perimeter is good, and that is a 3-pointer by the 6'7" Griffin Straub.
So all 3 baskets by St. Clairsville from the field are all 3-pointers.
And that long pass there knocked away by Straub, and it will be Barnesville ball at midcourt.
Willis trying to find Blond. Straub knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Barnesville ball on the sideline.
And this full court pressure that St. Clairsville puts on, it tends just to wear people down.
Barnesville does not sub much. They don't have much depth. They'll only play about 6 players. This will be Cole Carpenter. He'll miss a 3-pointer. Rebound St. C.
Long pass, and will be corralled there by the Red Devils. Inside shot there by Schaefer. No good. Tip up inside. No good. And looks like Pastor will get the shot to go in. Tyson Pastor. And it's now 13-11 Red Devils. And we're going to get a backcourt foul. That's going to be on...
It's on St. Clairsville. I did not see it, Jeff. It was in the backcourt.
Yeah, number 11, Drew Gasper, who just checked in. Also checking in was Campbell Saul for the Red Devils.
5'11" senior, Saul. This pass will come in to Burkhart. He goes baseline. It's not going to go up against Straub. He gives a backdoor cut here. And I don't know what that was, but that was a...
Well, it's going to result in a foul on the loose ball there on Cole Carpenter.
Blond just, with baseline, just threw it up.
So that will be on Carpenter, his first foul of the quarter. It's like Barnes was going to extend the pressure out a little bit here, a little bit of a little half-court trap. This is Gasper, and on the far side, that's Pastor. This is Straub, forces his way inside, shot no good, offensive rebound, shot up and good there by Drew Gasper.
St. Clairsville starting to really use their size advantage now, getting these second and third shots and putting them in.
And they've also played 8 kids thus far in the game. Here's that pressure in the backcourt, and timeout, a 30-second timeout by Barnesville. 6:15 left here in the second quarter. 15-11 St. Clairsville. We'll take this opportunity once again to thank our sponsors for tonight's game: Village Hardware and Rental, WB Green Insurance, People's Bank, Allen Hunter State Farm, Surgent Construction, West 40 Auto Sales, Doane Ford, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, and Belmont Dodge and Chrysler. Thank you to our sponsors. As I said there during the play, St. Clairsville's played 8 kids. They put this full court pressure on and looking to run and jump and trap in the backcourt, and that's will tend to wear a team down. So if Barnesville's going to hang in this game, they're going to have to handle that full court pressure of the Red Devils.
Barnesville gets the ball from the side. The pass comes in from Blond to Braden Willis. Braden down to Blond, inside there to Burkhart. He gives it backdoor there to Cole Carpenter, but he will kick it back out now to Riker Willis, and Riker will hit the shot from about 15 feet out. It's now 15-13, St. Clairsville lead.
Riker did not score Saturday night, has his second bucket thus far. Straub tries to drive baseline, and we're going to get a foul called there on Dylan Blond as Blond tried to cut him off and unable to do so, and that will be Blond's first foul. And St. Clairsville will inbound the ball there. Campbell Saul inbound it under their own basket. Tries to hit a cutting Schaefer inside. He puts a tough shot up and not able to get it to go. And out Barnesville's done a nice job on the boards thus far.
Yep, that was Blake Burkhart with the rebound. And Blake will give it over to Blond, who gives it to Riker Willis. Riker will penetrate, pull up from 15, shoot it. Bit short, rebounded there by Straub.
Straub high for that rebound. This is Schaefer now on the run. No hesitation, dribble, goes to the hoop and scores. Nice move there by Brady Schaefer. His first bucket of the game. 17-13 St. Clairsville. Just over 5 minutes left first half.
Blond dribbles it up left-handed. Gives it over to Riker Willis. Riker again will pull up, shoot, no good again. And that'll be Straub again with the rebound.
Coach Shane Stevens probably would like to see his team take a little bit more time off the clock and not that quick shot. And Straub shoots another 3. He shoots a lot of them. And it's 6'7", and this one rims out no good. He has hit one.
That's Cole Carpenter with the rebound. He'll dribble it down and then gets it out to Braden Willis. Braden with the three-pointer, bit hard, knocked out of bounds from behind by Blake Burkhart, and it will be St. Clairsville ball.
And Casey Carpenter will check back into the game now with his 2 fouls. And a key for Barnesville is, that's one of your more veteran players.
Yes.
Senior, Casey Carpenter needs to stay on the floor if the Shamrocks are to have a chance in this game.
Dylan Blond will have a seat, so Blake Burkhart will stay in.
This is Straub driving baseline. He'll pull up from about 8 feet, rims out no good, and we're going to get a foul call inside, and I think this is going to go on Braden Willis. Some contact there, and a St. Clairsville player went down. And it is on Willis, his first. That is now 3 team fouls on the Shamrocks here in the first half of the second quarter. Ball pass in there to Straub. He'll shoot about a 12-footer, rims out no good. Pastor with the rebound, keeps his possession alive for the Red Devils. Pastor will pull up and shoot a short 8-footer, and it's good. Tyler Pastor now in double figures with 10, and the St. Clairsville lead is 6.
Cool. Casey Carpenter, who just came in, will bring it up the floor. He'll reverse pivot, gets it out to Riker Willis. Riker will go to the free throw line, then over to his brother. Down low to Blake Burkhart. Casey Carpenter. And he will try to take it all the way in. He'll try to make the layup, and it will be blocked by Straub. Straub has 3 or 4 blocks tonight, Jeff.
This is Schaefer all the way down the floor as he tried to gather for the shot. It's knocked away from behind there by Braden Willis. Out of bounds will be St. Clairsville basketball under their own basket. 3:35 left opening half, 19-13 St. Clairsville. Pass in there to Pastor, gets it back there to Saul, and St. Clairsville turns it over.
This will come to Willis. Willis will fake. He'll try to shoot over Straub. Altered the shot. I think he might have got a piece of it.
I think Straub got a piece of that one. Here's a quickly down the floor of the Red Devils. Good job there controlling that long pass there by, that's Pastor once again. And St. Clairsville's lead is now 8 points, and the Shamrocks will turn it over. Here comes Schaefer. He's going all the way to the hoop. His shot no good. Offensive rebound in there by Drew Gasper, and he'll draw a foul. And Gasper will go to the line for 2.
Again, that height advantage there, just out rebounding on the offensive boards.
The foul is on Riker Willis, his first foul. And looks like Coach Stevens will call a timeout. 3:02 left here in the first half, 21-13.
This is a full timeout.
Full timeout, so we'll go ahead and we'll take a break with them.
At People's Bank, we're more than just a bank. As a community bank, we are committed to where we work and live, giving back to the organizations you care about through sponsorships, donations, and volunteer hours. When you bank with People's, you're not just a client. You're part of a community of neighbors helping neighbors. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC. Visit us at pebo.com.
Back here at the Eco Center, Barnesville timeout here as the Red Devils of St. Clairsville have run off a little spurt, and they are up by 8 points, 21-13, and they'll be shooting 2 foul shots coming out of this timeout. And it's easy to tell, Mark, that this St. Clairsville team can score points with their pressure defense in a hurry.
Yes, and that's what they've done here, scored off of a couple turnovers.
And early on, Barnesville was doing a pretty nice job on the boards, but here the last few possessions, St. Clairsville's been getting some second shots and capitalizing.
Finally taking advantage of their height advantage.
And St. Clairsville at the line. First free throw is good by Drew Gasper. Second free throw is good. The Red Devils are now 4 of 4 at the foul line. And Gasper has 4 points here in the quarter. And again, full court pressure. This looks like a little diamond press there by the Red Devils. And they're staying in it.
And they get the ball, finally break as they get it up to Blonde. Casey Carpenter finds him. And Barnesville now set up their offense.
And Red Devils drop back into their usual man-to-man. Pass across there, and it was deflected out of bounds, but I think we're going to get a foul call, and yeah, there will be a foul on Brady Schaefer.
Yeah, he's just trying to steal it, went over and kind of clubbed Carpenter in the head.
That is the second team foul for St. Clairsville. We're 2:41 left first half, 23-13 St. Clairsville.
Casey Carpenter will throw, gets it into, Cole Carpenter into Casey Carpenter. He'll dribble up top, finds Cole on the right wing. He's looking for inside. Gets it out to Braden Willis. Braden just taking his time, looking for somebody to get open. Finds Riker Willis. Far deep on the left. Back to Braden. This will be Casey Carpenter. I think he was going to shoot 3, but he lost control of the ball. And this will be Casey Carpenter. Puts it up, no good. And he will get the offensive rebound, put it in, and good.
Just the second basket of the quarter for the Shamrocks. Inside 2 minutes left here in the first half.
8 points, St. Clairsville lead, 23-15.
Straub gives the ball to Pastor, back to Straub, pass inside, and it's off the hands of St. Clairsville. He tried to hit Gasper inside, and the ball just off his fingertips and out of bounds. St. Clairsville turns it over.
6 turnovers now for the Red Devils.
Again, full court pressure here by St. Clairsville.
Willis draws a double team, but gets it over quickly to Blonde. He will give it to Casey Carpenter. Casey penetrates a little bit too hard, but the rebound comes down to Cole Carpenter. He'll get it out to Willis. Willis, a three-pointer air ball, pushed that one a little bit.
And Pastor with the rebound. St. Clairsville wants to run. This is Schaefer.
1:25 to go in the first half.
Pastor is going to shoot a three-pointer off the wing, and that's good. Tyson Pastor with his third three-pointer of the game.
St. Clairsville now with 4.
That's now 15 points for Pastor.
And then the ball will come in. Tries to get it from Willis inside to Cole Carpenter. with a wraparound pass there, but it was knocked out of bounds by St. Clairsville. It'll be Barnesville ball underneath their own hoop.
St. Clairsville's biggest lead of the night here, 26-15. Just a minute left in the quarter.
Comes in to Casey Carpenter. He gets it inside. Nice job as he hook shots it over the 6'7" Straub of St. Clairsville.
Inside 1 minute left now in the quarter. St. Clairsville breaks that little token pressure. Shot from the wing, no good by Pastor. Offensive rebound, Red Devils. As they keep possession, this is Schaefer. Gets it to Pastor, who puts it on the floor, goes hard to the hoop. The layup won't go. It was pressured. Willis with the rebound.
Braden Willis will get it over to Riker. He'll take the three-point shot. Too hard. Rebounded there by St. Clairsville.
Again, maybe a little quick with 30 seconds left in the quarter, but it was an open shot. This is Schaefer. This is Saul on the right wing. St. Clairsville now will probably hold it for one. Coach Clifford, kind of waving him back there, and Schaefer's going to back it out near midcourt. Now 15 seconds, and the clock froze.
Stopped. Yeah, froze.
The clock froze, and then it started again, and it now reads at 10 seconds, and we'll see what the officials sort this one out. I'm not sure what happened there, or at least the clock down to our right froze, and one of the officials there, Glenn Purdue picked up on that right away, and that kind of maybe, well, I'm not sure if that's an advantage St. Clairsville or not, but now Schaefer has it. Clock's now running now inside 10 seconds. Schaefer up top. He tries to get his passer back to Schaefer. He's going with a little runner in the lane, rims out no good, and the horn blows, and that will be the end of the first half of play. At the end of one half, St. Clairsville 26, Barnesville 17. We'll get a few messages here and then come back and give you some halftime stats after this.
From the Ohio News Network, this is the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Hoops. Now here's your host, Eric Reeser.
In February of last year, the Ohio High School Athletic Association announced they would be expanding postseason divisions for girls and boys basketball. That change went into effect this school year, and basketball postseason tournaments in 2025 will have 7 divisions compared to 4 in previous seasons. The OHSAA cited competitive balance as the reason for the expansion. Schools with smaller populations should be playing in postseason tournaments against schools with similar numbers. Brendan Connolly covers high school sports for the Cincinnati Enquirer. He'll join me next to discuss that expansion, as well as some Cincinnati area girls basketball teams we should be looking out for to make a run to Dayton in March. That's next. This is the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Hoops.
In Ohio, public education matters. And every day, Ohio's public school educators use their united voice to advocate for the supports and resources our public schools need so every child thrives. No exceptions. I'm Ohio Education Association President Scott DeMauro, and on behalf of our 120,000 members, OEA is proud to sponsor tonight's game. Because great public schools are a winning playbook for Ohio, and Ohio is stronger when we stand together to cheer for our students' success.
I don't know what I want to do. I'm just not sure that college is right for me.
Have you considered a career in dental assisting? I love my job as a dental assistant. I have flexible work hours, the money is good, and I get to work in a professional, people-oriented dental office. What I really love about my job is knowing that I give people a healthy smile.
For more information about becoming a dental assistant, contact your high school guidance counselor, or if you are no longer in school, talk to a dentist in your community or visit ODA.org. This message is brought to you by the members of the Ohio Dental Association.
This is ONN.
I'm Eric Reeser. Brendan Connolly is my guest. He covers high school sports for the Cincinnati Enquirer. This year, the Ohio High School Athletic Association will award 3 more state championships in high school hoops. This is the first year with 7 tournament divisions. That's up from 4 last season. Competitive balance was the reason for the expansion. I asked Brendan if he expects a more competitive postseason for girls high school basketball.
I absolutely expect it to be more competitive. I've gone to a couple girls basketball games this week, and just seeing the number of teams that really any region and district can send to the state tournament, obviously it's going to increase going from 16 teams to 28 teams at the state tournament. But also, I think the main thing that I notice is down here in Southwest Ohio, especially in Division I, we could send 2 representatives, one from Region 3 and one from Region 4. So I really think that makes for an interesting dynamic, especially when you get into regional and state tournament play.
I also asked Brendan which girls basketball teams in Division I could make a run from Cincinnati to Dayton.
Southwest Ohio in Division I is kind of split into Region 3 and Region 4 there. I think Mason will certainly have an interesting path once they get into the regionals. They could face either Springboro, who has really gotten it rolling this season, or out of one of those central districts, they could face Upper Arlington, who is, again, one of the top teams in the state. And then looking at Region 4, I think that's especially interesting because you take Fairmont out of the Dayton area and place them with a bunch of these Cincinnati area teams. Fairmont's had an incredible season. They went 20-2 in the regular season, beat Springboro twice to win the Greater Western Ohio Conference, and now, they could go up against Princeton, Mount Notre Dame, a Milford out of the Eastern Cincinnati Conference had an incredible regular season. So I do want to see Mason and Springboro rematch in that Region 3 final. They gave us an incredible regional semifinal last year that Springboro won 71-64. But down in Region 4, I am prognosticating Fairmont and Mount Notre Dame to be in that regional final, and those will be two contenders for the state tournament.
In Division II, Winton Woods went 22-0 in the regular season. I asked Brendan just how hard perfection is in the regular season and how far he expects the Warriors to run.
Yeah, Winton Woods going 22-0 in the regular season was nothing short of incredible. When you factor in, it was a very deep top half of the Eastern Cincinnati Conference. I mentioned Milford, and then you throw in West Claremont and Walnut Hills. And then the Warriors, they faced Westerville South and Pickering Central and Lakota East to start the regular season. In their fifth game, they played Example Academy, which is a very good prep school out of Illinois. But having seen what these Warriors have done this season, I got the chance to talk to Carlton Gray about midway through, and they're very low-key. They don't make a whole lot of noise. I don't think they want to make a whole lot of noise. They just keep chugging along and winning one game at a time.
My thanks to Brendan Connolly for his time. He covers high school sports for the Cincinnati Enquirer. I'm Eric Reeser, and this has been the Ohio Education Association tonight in High School Hoops.
It's halftime. We're back here at the Eco Center, formerly known as the Health and Physical Education Center on the campus of Ohio University Eastern. And I'm Jeff Stevens, Mark Brown, along with Bryce Haynes and Andrew Dunlap. We're at halftime. The St. Clairsville Red Devils are leading the Barnesville Shamrocks by a score of 26-17. Before we get into the stats, I want to say thank you once again to our sponsors, West 40 Auto Sales, Doane Ford, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, Belmont Dodge and Chrysler, Surgeon Construction, Allen Hunter State Farm, People's Bank, WB Green Insurance, and Village Hardware and Rental. And thank you to those sponsors. For the leading St. Clairsville Red Devils, they have been paced by their senior 6'4" forward Tyson Pastor. He has 15 first half points. He has 3 3-pointers and 3 2-pointers. Brady Schaefer has a field goal for 2. Drew Gasper off the bench with 4 points on a field goal and 2 for 2 at the line. Griffin Straub has 5 points. He has a 3-pointer and 2 for 2 at the line. Gage Wolf did not score. Ollie Muley, Caden Clifford, and Campbell Saul also not scoring. 26 points total for St. Clairsville. They had 8 in the first quarter and 18 in the second quarter. 9 of those points in the second quarter by Tyson Pastor. For the Shamrocks, they get 7 points from Casey Carpenter. He had a 3 and a pair of 2s. Also 2 fouls on Carpenter. Riker Willis with a couple of baskets for 4 points. Cole Carpenter, 2 baskets in the first quarter for 4 points. Braden Willis, a basket for 2. Dylan Blond and Blake Burkhart did not score. And as Mark Brown will tell you here in the stats in a moment, Barnesville did not attempt a free throw in the first half. So again, it was a 11-8 Shamrock lead at the end of the first quarter, but an 18-8 edge, or an 18-6 edge by the St. Clairsville Red Devils give St. Clairsville a 26-17 lead here at the half. Mark?
Yeah, and just talking to some people here in St. Clairsville, especially in that second quarter, really starting to use their height advantage there. We saw a lot of offensive boards from 6'7" Griffin Straub, but also Tyson Pastor doing a good job underneath, and Barnesville just not able to get that, as St. Clairsville sometimes having 2 or 3 shots at the basket before putting them in. Neither team shooting very well, though, from the field. Barnesville is 8 of 30 for 27%, only 1 3-pointer. St. Clairsville 9 of 27, that's only 33%, but they do have 4 3-pointers. Also, Barnesville has not shot a free throw yet. St. Clairsville has shot 4 and made all of them. The rebounds, St. Clairsville with the height advantage, as we expected, they do have the advantage. They have 21 rebounds compared to 15 for Barnesville. St. Clairsville has 8 offensive boards. The turnovers, St. Clairsville 6 and Barnesville 3. And as we said, St. Clairsville 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Barnesville has not shot one. And St. Clairsville 4 3-pointers, and the Shamrocks have 1.
Another stat then that neither one of us keeps track of, but I know just from watching this first half, is on the St. Clairsville defensive end. Griffin Straub at 6'7" has had a hand on several shots in there. He's probably blocked 3 or 4 shots and probably altered a couple more in there. And 6'7", that's a big factor. When you shoot the ball and you get it blocked into the wall, then next time you go to shoot inside, you're looking over your shoulder.
Exactly.
And that is a factor. As you said, Barnes with just 3 turnovers. They've handled the pressure, really pretty well here. I mean, a half with 3 turnovers, is really good. But that pressure, it takes Barnesville out of their offense, and we've noticed a few times there Barnesville maybe has pulled the trigger a little quick on the offensive end, but now when you're down 9 points at halftime, you really can't milk the possession clock as much as you might want to, and that's advantage St. Clairsville.
Right, and Barnesville's really got to try to keep St. Clairsville from going on a run here early and just taking over the game, and which they're very capable of doing.
I want to mention again, the winner of this game will come back on Saturday night and will play Morton's Ferry. The Purple Riders beat Union Local 58-48 in the first game here tonight. The site of that game will be decided later today or later this evening. On that, it will be a neutral site. And also I want to mention that the Union Local girls were defeated earlier tonight in their regional semifinal game down at Logan by Menford, 47-31. But a really nice year for Coach Tolsta and Coach Nardo and the Lady Jets.
And also a reminder, Monroe Central still one of the few teams left in our radio coverage area anyway, as they defeated Melbourne last night, and they will play Highland on Friday evening at Cambridge. They're in Division 6. So Barnesville gets the ball to start the second half. The ball will come into Willis. That's Braden Willis. He gives it to Riker Willis. Cole Carpenter. Cole in the right wing, looking for somebody, finally dribbles out and gives it to Casey Carpenter. Casey Carpenter, reminder, has 2 fouls. And man-to-man defense by St. Clairsville. Ball comes in the Blonde and back out the Carpenter. That's Cole Carpenter, and he shoots up the first basket and hits it.
He had the first 2 Shamrock baskets of the game, and now he has their first basket here in the third quarter. Straub had the ball on the left side, gets the ball out top. There, that is Gage Wolf, who's back in the game. This is Muley on top, as the Red Devils are back to their starters. Schaefer now has the ball toward the left corner. Straub on the right, leaves it for Wolf down the baseline. Barnesville in that zone. Drive inside, leave it there for Straub. He'll go up strong, and he will score and draw the foul.
And he will go to the line for 1. The basket was good and counted.
Cole Carpenter will be charged with the foul. That is his second. And Straub will go to the line. Griffin Straub was 2 for 2 at the line in the first quarter. And he hits that. And that is now back to a 10-point lead for the Red Devils.
Excuse me, and the ball comes into Braden Willis. He's guarded there closely by Gage Wolf, and finally gets across half court, gets it over to Riker Willis, and he's guarded there closely and gets it in. This will be Blonde, Dylan Blonde. He'll give it to Riker Willis, and he'll shoot an air ball, and Casey Carpenter tries to knock it back in, but he was out of bounds, so it will be St. Clairsville ball.
Yeah, Braden with that shot there really was about toe up on the college three-point line there, and the really shot missed badly. The 2 different three-point lines here. Not sure if that causes any problems with the high school kids or not. This is Straub now, right corner. Gives the ball back to Schaefer. Straub will dribble it back out on top now against this Barnesville 2-3 zone. Muley pass inside. That's Schaefer. He'll use the glass inside and score. Brady Schaefer with his second basket. Red Devils now up 12. 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
Casey Carpenter will bring the ball up. Again, good coverage defense this time by Schaefer on Casey Carpenter. Gets it out to Riker Willis. Willis over to Blond on the right wing. Back up to Braden Willis. Barnesville having a hard time with this man-to-man defense. St. Clairsville doing a good job. Casey Carpenter down low. And he will pivot, goes around, puts up a shot, no good. Nice attempt there, but rebounded by St. Clairsville.
Pastor had the rebound. Now there's Straub inside. He'll spin move to the lane, around the rim, does not go. And on the rebound, we're going to get a foul. And this is going to go against the Shamrocks. And Coach Shane Stevens is not happy at all with that call. And it's going to be on Casey Carpenter, and that is his third. And I'm going to tell you what, folks, that's a bad call.
Yes, it is. And the Barnesville fans are letting him know it.
The official ruled that Casey moved back underneath the man, but it sure looked to me like that the St. Clairsville player went over the top. And that is Casey's third foul. On top is Muley. Straub looks at the three. He's pressured there by Willis. And Braden Willis now is going to be called for a foul as he tried to knock that ball away from behind. And that will be Willis's second foul. And that is the third foul in the quarter.
And Barnesville getting very frustrated. They're going to have to keep their composure here.
And Coach Stevens now having some word with the officials there on that. And that's unfortunately, that's a discussion that as a coach, you're never going to win, whether you're right or not.
Yeah.
Because the officials, is going to feel that they were right. Anyhow, that's inside there. This is back to Schaefer. He's now going to dribble inside. Tries to go up. His shot was deflected. I think blocked there by Carpenter. But St. Clairsville maintains possession. Schaefer will now shoot a long three. Rims out, no good. Rebound comes off to Blond of the Shamrocks.
Long pass down to Braden Willis. And he will take it. Tries to get it out. Passes to Cole Carpenter. To Rika Willis, reverse dribble, takes it all the way in, shot up, and goes in.
The ball rolled around the rim several times, it seemed like, but it does go in, and that will be a good basket by Riker Willis. And now the Shamrocks are about to shoot their first free throw of the night.
St. Clairsville 5 for 5 from the free throw line.
Ollie Muley will get charged with that foul.
And no good by Riker Willis, rebounded by St. Clairsville.
31-21, just over 4 minutes left, third quarter. Red Devils leading. And St. Clairsville may show a little patience here now. That's the Pastor. No patience from him. He'll fire it up, and he's their best scorer. This one rims off the front, no good. Rebound off to the Shamrocks.
Casey Carpenter, and he loses it but gets it back. He just decides to shoot it in and out, and it will come down to St. Clairsville.
Pastor now on the run. Straub, left side. Now he'll pull it back out, give it to Wolf. This is Muley. Pass inside. That's Schaefer. He goes up and will be fouled. And that is now four, and that may be on Casey Carpenter, and it is, and that will be Casey Carpenter's fourth foul.
And we'll see Blake Burkhardt come in for him.
And Casey's got to stay on the floor here until after the first shot. And Schaefer will go to the line. First time for Brady Schaefer at the line tonight, the 6'2 senior. First free throw, back iron, no good.
First free throw missed tonight by St. Clairsville.
Blake Burkhardt, as you said, checking back in there for Carpenter, who now has 4 fouls. 3:36 left in the quarter. St. Clairsville with a 10-point lead. Schaefer's second free throw, also no good, but Pastor gets the rebound and maintains possession for St. Clairsville. At 6'7", big advantage for him to go up and get that ball. This is Pastor now, right side, pressured there by Riker Willis. He now puts it on the floor, skips it across to Wolf. who just backs it out, now throws it inside to Pastor. Schaefer. Pastor inside, and he'll just dribble it back out and be knocked away by Willis. Nice job, Braden Willis. His layup is good. Nice play there by Willis.
Willis being pesky. You do that with those tall guys sometimes.
This is Schaefer, gives it to Muley, back to Schaefer, who'll drive baseline, goes up inside, and scores. Brady Schaefer with his second basket of the quarter. St. Clairsville will spend a 30-second timeout. We're at 2:47 left in the quarter. In the third quarter, St. Clairsville leading 33-23. Again, sponsors: West 40 Auto Sales, Doane Ford, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Buckeye Patrons Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, Belmont Dodge and Chrysler, Village Hardware and Rental, WB Green Insurance, People's Bank, Allen Hunter State Farm, and Surgeon Construction. Thanks to our sponsors. You know, those of you watching on our YRPT TV, you know, can see some of those sponsors come up on your screen during the course of the timeout. That is St. Clairsville's first timeout.
Again, the winner of this game will play Martins Ferry Saturday evening at a site to be determined. We kind of think it'll be here, but who knows?
Hearing a couple other things, talking to some people, I hear that, you know, Harrison Central might be in the mix. So we'll see. And that's St. Clairsville timeout after that basket, so Barnesville will now inbound length of the floor.
Pressure there as Blond gets stuck, and it will come up, and finally it breaks it here as we get it to Blond and back to Burkhart, and good as they break that press. Good job there by the Shamrocks.
Yeah, it looked like they might have been getting close to a 10-second call, but were able to get a 2-on-1 advantage, and Burkhart getting the layup. This is Pastor. He'll drive inside, goes up a strong move inside. It was Straub, and this is Pastor inside. The initial shot there was Straub, and that is Tyson Pastor, who now with that basket has 17 points. And St. Clairsville back to a 10-point advantage.
10 offensive boards now for the Red Devils.
And early on, Barnesville was doing a nice job, but that number is really building in favor of St. Clairsville.
This will be Braden Willis. Willis takes his man, goes all the way in, fakes him out, and it's swatted out of bounds there. And
Ollie Muley got a handle and knocked out of bounds. You know, Barnesville
he pulled him back real quick. I think he thought he was going to get a foul call.
Yeah, Barnesville fans, you know, wanting a foul call there, not getting the call, will be out of bounds. Barnesville basketball.
Pass comes into Braden Willis. Gets it over to Cole Carpenter, shoots around, turns around too. No good, rebounded there by St. Clairsville.
Gage Wolf pulls that rebound downward. 90 seconds left, third quarter. This is Schaefer. Tries to get the ball inside to Straub, and it's knocked away and stolen. And Straub a little slow to get up.
And almost thrown away there, but Willis comes up with it, no good. It goes up there to Burkhart. He shoots it up, and it's knocked out of bounds by St. Clairsville, and that was Pastor knocking it out.
Yeah, several block shots here by the Red Devils tonight. Our first St. Clairsville sub of the third quarter there, Drew Gasper, comes in, 6'3" senior. He had 4 points in the first half.
The pass comes out to Braden Willis. Gives it over to Burkhart. Burkhart will try to penetrate. Almost, yep, he did travel. Lost his balance there, and that's a turnover on the Shamrocks. And, you know, give them credit. That's only their fourth tonight, Jeff, and the first one this half.
Again, I tell you, you know, we've said this before on broadcast during your. A lot of times, you know, when you get a good team like St. Clairsville, the #1 seed, and you talk about their scores and that, you know, sometimes you forget about the fact that they play pretty good defense, and that's been the case tonight.
And there's a steal here from Cole Carpenter, who shoots it up, probably forced that one, and now there'll be a foul called on Cole Carpenter.
That's probably on Carpenter after you miss a tough shot. Then you try to make a play and get the ball back, and that will be a foul on Cole Carpenter. And that will be Cole's third foul.
Coach Stevens letting him know that probably wasn't a real good shot.
And the bad news for Barnesville also is that is the 5th team foul on Barnesville. So that will send the Red Devils to the foul line here with 51 seconds left in the quarter. 10-point St. Clairsville lead. And Brady Schaefer will shoot 2. Schaefer just missed a pair a few moments ago. He's 0 for 2 at the line tonight. He's now 0 for 3.
So St. Clairsville made 5 in a row, now missed 3 in a row.
.51 seconds left in the third quarter, 35-25. St. Clairsville, second free throw by Schaefer is good. And Schaefer will check out in favor of Caden Clifford. 11-point Red Devil lead.
Continued pressure here.
Yeah, not hard pressure, but just enough to make Barnesville work to get the ball down.
I'm sure St. Clairsville knows that Barnesville does not sub much. They have no depth. Just trying to get them tired, if nothing else. This will be Blond. He tries to penetrate inside. He's closed. Gets it out to Riker Willis. Riker to Burkhart. Burkhart shoots the 3, and it's good. That's only the second three-pointer of the game for Barnesville.
A big shot there by the Shamrocks. Now cuts the lead down to 8. 15 seconds left. St. Clairsville a chance for the last shot. Wolf. Clifford. This is Pastor up top now. 10 seconds. Back to Pastor. He tries to force his way inside, and he'll draw a foul. And no, it will be a held ball. And that will be St. Clairsville ball out of bounds.
1.8 seconds to go. St. Clairsville is going to have to pretty much, the second they get it, a three-point shot. Oh my gosh.
Tyson Pastor catches and shoots and scores. And that fell in the positive way for the Red Devils. We have played 3 quarters here at the Eco Center. St. Clairsville 39, Barnesville 28.
Looking for lumber? Look no further than Village Hardware in Barnesville. They're more than just hardware and rentals. The lumber yard is housed in their warehouse and is stored indoors. Village Hardware offers a wide selection of lumber choices, including both untreated and treated lumber, OSB, plywood, deck boards, posts, and railroad ties for all your lumber projects. Whether you're crafting, adding on, finishing a basement, or starting a new construction, they can help. Let Village Hardware quote your next lumber project. Call 740-425-1500 for pricing. Save time and money with Village Hardware for all your lumber needs.
In today's marketplace, you have many choices for insurance. WB Green Insurance, a representative of Westfield Insurance, is committed to providing you with excellent coverage for your home and auto at a fair and competitive price. Westfield has been in the neighborhood for over 150 years, providing peace of mind and quality insurance products through independent insurance professionals. Sharing knowledge, building trust is Westfield's pledge to their customers. Call WB Green Insurance today.
Okay, back here at the Eco Center. Now just listening to a couple announcements here they made between quarters there. The winner of this game will play Martins Ferry on Saturday, and that will be at Harrison Central, while the Eco Center will host a game Saturday night between Zanesville Rosecrans and Steubenville Catholic. So Barnesville in possession to start the fourth quarter.
This is Blake Burkhart, and it throws a bad pass there. It's stolen.
That's Schaefer all the way down. A little hesitation move, and he gets the layup. And that is now a 13-point St. Clairsville Red Devil lead there as we're just underway in the fourth quarter.
Raker Willis with the ball up high. He will penetrate, loses control of it, gives it out to Blond. Blond will penetrate, fake it, give it out to Cole Carpenter up high.
A good job there by Pastor, I believe it was, there to cut off that drive.
And this will be Blake Burkhart. He'll miss the shot as he drove inside and then put it up and not able to hit it.
Gage Wolf there, one of the shorter players on the floor there at 5'8", coming down with that rebound. Schaefer gives to Wolf there toward the high post. Back to Schaefer now. We've played a minute in the fourth quarter. This is Muley. And again, St. Clairsville with that 13-point lead. They're going to show patience. And
yeah, especially with Barnesville in this zone.
And they may force Barnesville out. And I know Shamrocks really do not want to, they do not match up well against St. Clairsville if they need to go man-to-man. This back and forth passing on the perimeter there by the Red Devils. Muley, he's going to back it out to the top of the key out near the volleyball line. the spike line, and Schaefer gives it to a cutting passer down the lane, and he'll go up strong and be fouled. Tyson Pastor, who has 20 points in the game, will go to the line for a pair of shots and try to increase the Red Devil lead.
Pastor, a 6'4" senior.
Foul was on Blonde, his second, and Pastor will go to the line. As we said in the pregame, Tyson Pastor went over 1,000 points last year during his junior year. And he's been a regular out there since he was a freshman for the Red Devils. He misses the first free throw. 6:20 remaining in the game, 41-28 Red Devils. Pastor's second free throw is good.
14-point lead now for St. Clairsville. 6 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the game.
And I think that may be the largest Red Devil lead of the game.
Again, Barnesville's only played 6 players tonight. And this will be, oh my gosh, that's Braden Willis shoots an NBA three-pointer, no good, but rebounded by Blake Burkhart. And this is another one, that's Cole Carpenter. He will miss a three-pointer.
And Shamrocks not shooting it particularly well, but they are shooting difficult shots, and most of their shots have been challenged. So now the Red Devils will work the ball. Pastor throws it in there to Straub underneath. He'll go up and score and be fouled. Griffin Straub with the basket. And the foul, we're waiting to see for the number here. Looks like it was on Dylan Blonde. And that's Blonde's third foul.
And Casey Carpenter will finally come in.
Yeah, Casey Carpenter's been sitting down there at the table there for a couple of trips there waiting to get in, waiting for the dead balls. So Carpenter with 7 points tonight, but 4 fouls. Free throw there by Straub off the front of the rim, no good. Straub with that basket now has 10 points.
And this will be Burkhart. He'll go in.
Be cut off there by Straub.
To Cole Carpenter. Cole gives it to Casey Carpenter. Casey, no good. And the rebound will come down to Barnesville. Casey Carpenter shoots a three, and it's short. And Willis knocks it back in, but it comes to St. Clairsville.
And his Pastor now securing the possession, gives it to Gage Wolf. And now 5 minutes left in the game, 44-28 in favor of the Red Devils. Pass inside to Schaefer. A lot of contact with no call, and Schaefer's shot is good. And we're going to get a violation, marking the points down. We had a violation in the back court, and I'm still thinking about that play inside. You know, to me, that's either a block or a charge or a flop or something. There's got to be something called, on that. You know, take your pick. Flopping is supposed to be an area of emphasis this year in high school basketball. In all the games I've seen it called once.
Now this officiating crew has quite an air of arrogance about them.
So this is Muley. Again, pressuring up top Barnesville, but this is Pastor down, leaves the ball for Schaefer, who lays up and scores. Schaefer with 6 points in the quarter, now has 13 for the game, and all of a sudden the Red Devils lead by 20.
St. Clairsville has made 7 shots in a row now. Burkhart to Willis, inside to Carpenter. Carpenter turns around, shoots, in and out, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be,
I think we're going to get a foul. We're going to get a foul called there on the Red Devils. It will be on Straub, his second.
Barnesville has missed their last 10 shot attempts.
Well, when you've missed your last 10 and the other team's made their last 7, that's not a good sign if you're wearing green. And that is, green is what the Shamrocks are wearing.
And Casey Carpenter maybe forces that one up a little bit. This is the rim.
Yeah, we're midway through the fourth quarter here. Barnesville still has not scored in the fourth quarter. And looks like St. Clairsville's content just to run clock here. Straub has the ball down. This is Schaefer. He's going to drive inside. His left-handed scoop is no good, and rebounded off to Casey Carpenter.
Casey will bring it up, take it all the way, then pitch it out to Willis. Willis inside to Blake Burkhart. He's going to fake, try to go inside, and tries to shoot it over much taller player there. They shot that over Griffin Straub, 6'7", but I think he drew the foul, and he will go to the line for 2.
And they charged the foul to Brady Schaefer, his second. Straub was also down there, but Burkhart will go to the line.
Free throw is up and good. That's only the second free throw of the night that Barnesville shot, and first one made.
First one made, yes. Campbell Saul is into the lineup now, replacing Griffin Straub for the Red Devils. Saul played briefly in the first half, did not score.
And Burkhart hits both as his 2 free throws. It's now 48-30, St. Clairsville lead. 3.5 minutes to go in the game.
And Barnesville looks like is, well, maybe not. I thought they looked like they might be man-to-man. But they are still trapping out of their zone. This is Saul, tries to get the ball inside, tipped away, and picked up there by Cole Carpenter. On the dribble down the court.
This will be and we'll see, we're going to have a call. I don't know what happened here.
Willis had missed the shot. Casey Carpenter had the rebound, and I think the call was before the shot. Casey Carpenter made the shot, but it was called. And it will be Schaefer on the foul, his third, so we'll be out of bounds Barnesville.
Pass will come in to Willis. He'll shoot it, and he will be fouled. And he will go to the line for 2.
That's Caden Clifford gets charged with that foul, and Braden Willis, as you say, will go to the line. That will be the first trip to the line for Braden Willis tonight. He has a pair of field goals for 4. 2:59 left in the game. St. Clairsville 48, Barnesville 30.
And the first free throw by Braden Willis is up and good. Barnesville now 3 for 4 from the free throw line this evening. Willis is second. Too hard. Rebound comes down. Casey Carpenter had it, but just could not quite control it, and it goes out of bounds. St. Clairsville ball.
And we're going to get a timeout called, I believe, here by Barnesville with 2:56 left in the ball game. St. Clairsville 48, Barnesville 31. I believe it is a full timeout, so we'll take a break with them.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
Well, with 2:56 remaining in this game, St. Clairsville leading by 17 points. It sure looks like that the St. Clairsville Red Devils are going to advance to Saturday night's district final against Martins Ferry, and that game will be played at Harrison Central High School on Saturday night. The Red Devils will move to 18-6 on the year if they finish off this win. And the thing, when Martins Ferry and St. Clairsville played during the year, Mark, the road team won both outings. So they split during the season with the visitors winning each game. So they will play at a neutral site on Saturday, provided the Red Devils finish off this game tonight. Backcourt, this is Muley against Barnesville pressure. He's across midcourt. All the way down to the baseline, gets a pass underneath, and good on the layup by Caden Clifford.
Clifford left open underneath. And this will be Casey Carpenter as he will bring it up. He'll shoot the three-pointer. A little bit short, it comes up, but Blond with the rebound, and he will be fouled.
That foul is going to go on Clifford. Caden Clifford's second foul. And that is the 5th foul of the quarter on the Red Devils, so Barnesville will go back to the line, and Blake Burkhart will be the beneficiary of that foul, and he'll shoot a pair.
Barnesville now 11 straight misses from the field.
7 points for Burkhart tonight, make it 8 as he hits the first. 2:29 left in the games. Red Devils 50, Barnesville 32.
Burkhardt's second free throw also good.
Yeah, Blake Burkhardt is now 4 for 4 at the line here in the fourth quarter. Muley at the midcourt line is trapped, and I think St. Clairsville is going to spend a timeout. Looking like that trap was there, and I think that's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here during that time. 2:19 left in the game now, 50-33 Red Devils. Just to recap there, Tyson Pastor has 21 points to lead the Red Devils tonight. Brady Schaefer's come on in the second half. He has 13, 11 of those in the second half, and Griffin Straub has 10 points. Pretty much a three-pronged offensive attack by the Red Devils. But if you have three people scoring, and they're scoring on a given night, and when you're holding the opponent to only 33 points at this point in the game, and as you said, Barnesville has missed their last 11 field goal attempts. So this is Pastor. He'll inbound the ball right in front of the St. Clairsville bench and lob it into the backcourt to Brady Schaefer. And this is Clifford. He'll come across midcourt, penetrate inside, and St. Clairsville is going to be content here just to run clock. Schaefer. This is Saul, back to Schaefer. Muley on top. Been pressured there by Willis's. Schaefer back to Muley, and the ball's knocked away by Burkhart, and out of bounds. It will be St. Clairsville's ball. Burkhart, trying to save the ball there and falling into the St. Clairsville bench. And as he was falling there, it did not look like he was receiving much help from the St. Clairsville players.
All right, so.
Pastor, long pass now in the backcourt there to Muley. And again, St. Clairsville now, we're under 2 minutes left in the game. Schaefer. This is Saul. Gives the ball off there to Muley. And again, Red Devils just playing keep away. Pass inside to Pastor. Again, St. Clairsville just moving the ball faster than what the Barnesville defense can come on that. Again, trying to flick the ball from behind. Not able to do so. Pastor and Clifford out top. This is Schaefer inside over to Saul in the corner, and he'll throw it back out to Schaefer, and we're down to 1:15. And obviously St. Clairsville doesn't care to shoot the ball. Riker Willis will commit a foul. That is the third team foul, and we're going to get some subs in the game. And I don't know, and some of the players are about to check in. This should be out of bounds here. They haven't let the subs come in yet. Now they do wave them in. For St. Clairsville, Matthew King comes in. Also Luke Schaefer. Aiden Caldwell in for the Shamrocks. Dylan Blond comes back in. And I'm not sure, I didn't see who else come in there. Again, I don't have numbers for some of these kids.
Barnesville's three seniors all being subbed in for so they can get one last ovation. Casey Carpenter, Braden Willis, and Cole Carpenter.
Evan Carpenter also in the game for the Shamrocks.
Aiden Caldwell, and then Dylan Blond back in.
And Burkhart and Riker Willis stay in the game. But again, St. Clairsville just working the ball on the perimeter. And I'm sure the directions are from Barnesville bench, for these kids, don't foul. It's 50-33 inside 1 minute.
And this is a look right here. It may possibly close to the starting lineup for Barnesville next year.
Shamrocks will drop to 9-15 on the year. We're now 35 seconds. And again, the Red Devils just working the ball on the perimeter, with some of their second group in the game. Number 30 on the game also is Griffin Pastor. And again, on the perimeter, we're now down to 20 seconds. And the Red Devils will play Martins Ferry Saturday night. And that will be at Harrison Central High School. We're down to 10 seconds, and nobody's, we now finally will get a count there. And St. Clairsville will now dribble it down to, in the final 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's going to be your ball game. And at the district semifinal level, the St. Clairsville Red Devils will advance. They defeat the Barnesville Shamrocks by a final score of 50-33. We'll take a break here, get a couple messages in. We'll tally up some final numbers and be back with those final stats. Once again, your final score is St. Clairsville 50 and Barnesville 33.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
Looking for reliable insurance that fits your life? Look no further than Allen Hunter State Farm in Cambridge, Ohio. From auto to home to life insurance, we offer a range of options tailored to your needs. With our friendly, knowledgeable team, you'll get the protection and peace of mind you deserve. We're dedicated to being there for you, just like a good neighbor should. Call Allen Hunter State Farm today and discover how we can help you safeguard your future. Call 740-439-5385. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Today is the day you make changes, the day you have looked forward to, the day you take a step to see the you before addiction. And it all starts right here at The Residence, an in-bed facility that designs your recovery to your needs, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm Crystal Reynolds for Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. Our approach is personal, and it is as individual as your needs. We are here for you. Call 855-692-7247.
Style, power, precision. The 2024 Ford Mustang GT Premium isn't just a car, it's a statement. With a luxurious leather-trimmed interior and the heart-pounding performance of a 5.0-liter V8, every drive is first class. Whether you're cruising Main Street or tearing up the open road, this Mustang is built for those who love to drive. Come to Doane Ford today before it's too late. Come down on 66870 Belmont Morristown Road or visit them online at DoaneFord.com.
Looking for trusted dental care for the whole family? Dr. Darcy Wakefield and the team at Wakefield Dental have you covered. From pediatric to general and orthodontic care, they offer a full range of services. At Wakefield Dental, they focus on individualized treatment plans that not only create beautiful smiles, but build lasting confidence. Schedule your consultation today. Call 740-435-3100 or go to drwakefieldDDS.com.
Surgeon Construction is leading the way in commercial and industrial construction. This is Jason Emsch, and we are committed to providing exceptional construction experience from pre-construction through project completion. Our success is measured by exceeding our clients' expectations. See our past and previous projects at Cambridge YMCA and New Educational Center at Jurassic Park and FMJ Shooting Range, just to name a few. Find us online at surgeon.construction and like us on Facebook.
Surgeon Construction. We'll take it from here.
Looking for lumber? Look no further than Village Hardware in Barnesville. They're more than just hardware and rentals. The lumberyard is housed in their warehouse and is stored indoors. Village Hardware offers a wide selection of lumber choices, including both untreated and treated lumber, OSB, plywood, deck boards, posts, and railroad ties for all your lumber projects. Whether you're crafting, adding on, finishing a basement, or starting a new construction, they can help. Let Village Hardware quote your next lumber project. Call 740-425-1500 for pricing. Save time and money with Village Hardware for all your lumber needs.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
You're listening to high school basketball on 93 BNV, WBNV, Barnesville, Woodsfield.
Back here at the Eco Center on the campus of Ohio University, where tonight the St. Clairsville Red Devils have advanced to the district final as they defeat the Barnesville Shamrocks by a score of 50-33. I'm Jeff Stevens along with Mark Brown, Bryce Haynes, and Andrew Dunlap with you tonight. Looking at the individual scoring, first for the Shamrocks, their seniors, bow out now with a record of 9-15. One of those seniors, Casey Carpenter, has 7 points tonight. Another senior, Braden Willis, has 5. And the other senior is Cole Carpenter, who had 6 points. But for tonight, the Shamrocks are led by Blake Burkhardt off the bench with 9 points. Cole Carpenter, as I said, had 6. Braden Willis, 5. Riker Willis, 6. And Casey Carpenter, 7. Evan Carpenter and Aiden Caldwell played briefly at the end of the game and did not score. And starter Dylan Blond did not score for a total of 33. So again, for the Shamrocks, Blake Burkhardt with 9. Riker Willis was 6. Cole Carpenter was 6. Casey Carpenter was 7. Braden Willis with 5 for a total of 33. For the victorious St. Clairsville Red Devils, they're paced by their senior leader, Tyson Pastor, with 21 points. Brady Schaefer, another senior, gets 13. Griffin Straub gets 10. Drew Gasper gets 4 points in the first half. And Caden Clifford gets a basket there late in the fourth quarter for 2 points for a total of 50. Gage Wolf, Ollie Muley, and Campbell Saul did not score. Then a variety of other players in at the end of the game there, including Luke Schaefer, Matheson King, and Griffin Pastor. I'm not sure if we got everybody or not, but again, for the Red Devils, 21 for Pastor, 13 for Schaefer, 10 for Straub, 4 for Gasper, and 2 for Clifford. Barnesville Shamrocks led at the end of the first quarter, 11-8, but at halftime, St. Clairsville had assumed command, 26-17. They increased that lead to 39-28 at the end of 3, and a final of 50-33. Before I turn it over to Mark for some team stats, thank you to West 40 Auto Sales, Doane Ford, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, Belmont Dodge and Chrysler, Village Hardware and Rental, WB Green Insurance, People's Bank, Allen Hunter State Farm, and Surgent Construction. Thanks for those people making it possible for us to bring you this game tonight. Many of them have been with us all year, and without your sponsors, we could not do high school basketball. So, Mark, what do you got? Some team stats there, which definitely are not very pretty for the Shamrocks.
Now, before we do that, I want to say a couple of congratulations here. First, good luck to the Barnesville wrestlers. A nice number of them wrestling in the regional this Saturday at Coshocton High School, so good luck to them. Several hoping to move on to the state. And also special congratulations to a couple of Barnesville girls basketball affiliates here. Maddie Tyson, first team all-district, and she ended up her career with 813 points and is now 12th all-time on the Barnesville scoring list. So congratulations to senior Maddie Tyson, and also Ty Leach, Barnesville coach. Congratulations to him, the East District Coach of the Year. So congratulations to those people involved in that. And as you said, the numbers not real impressive, especially for Barnesville. They shot tonight 13 from the field they made, and out of 52 attempts. They missed their last 11 shots in a row. So 13 of 52, only 25%. And they only had 2 3-pointers tonight. St. Clairsville, 19 of 43 for 44% from the field. They had 5 3-pointers. The rebounds, 32 for St. Clairsville, 24 for the Shamrocks. One thing that Shamrocks did do well tonight, they only turned the ball over 6 times. So that's a very good effort for a high school team, only 6 turnovers in a game. St. Clairsville had 10. And the free throws tonight, Barnesville 5 of 7, and St. Clairsville 7 of 12. And again, Barnesville finishes their season with a 9-15 record, and St. Clairsville moves on to play Martins Ferry Saturday night for the district championship at Harrison Central, and they right now are 18-6. And
if you weren't with us early enough, there, as we say, Martins Ferry was a 58-48 winner in the first game here tonight to earn their right to move to that district final against St. Clairsville. And also earlier tonight, there the Union local Lady Jets were defeated in regional play down at Logan tonight by a score of 47-31 to Menford. So you always hate to say, goodbye to seniors anytime your team, there, and Barnesville's 3 seniors when they left the game there, and when you figure that Coach Shane Stevens has coached those kids, as their JV coach, for the couple years there, and now as their head coach for 2 years, it's always hard to say goodbye to your seniors. But this group, had a lot to deal with this year with only 2 returning players, and picked up 8 wins in the regular season, picked up a bit of an upset tournament win last week to advance to this point. So overall, not a bad year for the Shamrocks.
And now you'll be seeing most of these Barnesville players in spring sports. Casey Carpenter, Dylan Blond, Blake Burkhart, Cole Carpenter, Aiden Caldwell, all baseball players, and Braden Willis and Evan Carpenter are very good track runners. So you'll be seeing those young men, pretty much this whole team except for one, in a spring sport. So good luck to them as that will get started here in the next week or so.
And that pretty well do it there. Let's say the final score, 50-33 in favor of the St. Clairsville Red Devils. That's about all I got.
Okay, and me also. And we want to just thank everybody for listening, supporting us this year. And we'll hopefully see you in the fall come Shamrock football season. Good night, everyone.
You're listening to high school basketball on 93 BNV, WBNV, Barnesville, Woodsfield.
High school basketball is a presentation of AVC Sports and 93 BNV, WBNV, Barnesville, Woodsfield.